Yes.
You brought this case before the court?
I did.
What's going on?
Well, she left when our son was 11 months old. He's 10
11
now.
months?
11 months, yes. And she chose to pursue her career.
Wait a minute, I got...
Right from the start, this case hits deep. A father stands in court, his voice steady, but heavy with 10 years of responsibility. He explains that the mother walked away when their son was just 7 months old, leaving him to carry the full weight alone. No vacations, no excuses, just the daily grind of making sure his boy had food, love, and guidance. You can feel every ounce of that sacrifice. It's not just a courtroom case. It's the story of a man who refused to give up on his child, no matter how hard it got. And when you see that kind of strength, you can't help but root for him.
You said 11 months
11
and he's
months.
10 years old
He's
now?
10 years old now. She chose her career over being a parent, although she wanted to be a parent, and left me with the child. It's been hard. I do what I can do. I take care of our son. She's still chasing her dreams. Nothing wrong with that, but she did decide to have a child. And
here's the moment that makes your jaw tighten. While this man has been raising their son alone, the mother has been chasing her career. Now, ambition isn't the enemy. Everyone has dreams, and that's okay. But when you bring a child into this world, that dream carries a cost, responsibility. Because dreams mean nothing if the people who depend on you are forgotten. Watching her sit there, calm and distant, while the father recounts years of sleepless nights and unpaid bills, it's hard not to feel something. This isn't just about money. It's about showing up every single day, even when no one's clapping for you.
be fine, you know.
That would be fine, and I agree with that,
Yeah.
ma'am. Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
Did you he said throw some money their way. What that mean? Throw some money their way?
Would you clarify for her
Well,
what you
if she
mean by
doesn't
that,
want
sir?
to be in his life and be around and be a mother, and I have to be the father and the mother, then maybe I should be compensated for being the father and the mother.
You mean by her paying child support?
Exactly.
Then comes the turning point. Judge Vonda B. leans forward and cuts straight through the noise. The mother shrugs, saying, he only wants money. But the judge doesn't let it slide. Ma'am, it takes more than air to raise a child. You could feel the whole room freeze. That's Vonda's power. She brings it back to what matters. The mother tries to deflect, to spin her excuses, but the judge keeps her focused. This isn't about you. It's about your child. And that's the truth so many forget. Parenting isn't performance. It's responsibility, love, and presence. In that courtroom, the excuses start to crumble and reality finally steps in.
That's all he looks for is money.
Well, if he would like
Okay,
to play baseball,
it takes more than air to raise a child, ma'am. You have to pay something. What else do you want him to receive to be able to raise this child? I'm listening.
and our child has dreams.
This next part hit me right in the heart. The father starts talking about the simple joys his son loves. Go-karts, video games, race cars. He's not asking for luxury, not begging for anything extravagant. He just wants his boy to have a normal, happy childhood, the kind every kid deserves. You can see it in his eyes. He's not bitter, just tired and hopeful. That's love in its purest form, showing up, even when it hurts, just to make your child smile. You could tell the judge felt it too. This wasn't about dollars. It was about dignity. A father trying to give his son a little light in a hard world.
Listen to what I'm saying and answer my question, and not worry about what he has going on. Everything is about you right now.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is. We'll get to the money part in just a minute in terms of calculations, because this child has been with him for a long time, and to go without any sort of financial assistance, and based on what you've turned in, you've made money and you have not given anything to him for your child, it's absurd.
I've been throwing money his way.
Then Judge Vonda drops one of the most powerful truths of the entire case. It doesn't matter what the father's job is. He's the one raising the child. That line lands hard, because too often, people judge a parent by their paycheck instead of their presence. The judge reminds everyone, the real value lies in effort, not income. The mother tries to criticize his lifestyle, but Vonda isn't having it. You don't get to walk away and then judge the person who stayed. The courtroom goes silent. That's accountability, and it's rare to see it spoken so clearly. In that moment, justice didn't just sound fair.
Go ahead,
It
sir.
felt
And
right.
that 10-year-old is a grown boy, and he has a lot of things he'd like to do, and it's very hard for me. I don't want to get any government assistance. I would like to do it as best as I can on my own. However, I can't go back to school and take care of our son and have a job and run a business. Is very hard, and
I imagine so.
it is.
I imagine so. What type of expenses does your son have?
He has normal childhood expenses, food.
Is he involved in extracurricular activities?
Yes, he likes to read. He likes games. I like to keep him with electronics and things, spark his interest.
What type of extracurricular activities?
He
does
likes
do?
go-karts, motorcycles. He likes race cars.
And then comes the climax. The financial truth hits like a hammer. The mother earns over $85,000 a year. Yet, not a single cent has gone toward her son. For a decade, the father carried it all. Judge Vonda doesn't hold back. She orders child support and back pay, a staggering $33,000 owed. You could practically feel justice catching up in real time. It wasn't about revenge. It was about restoration. Finally, the burden starts to lift from this man's shoulders. The mother's expression says it all. Reality has landed. That's not just a court ruling. That's accountability arriving 10 years late, but right on time.
You all's child, and you're not doing anything consistently. So we're going to make that change.
According to him, though, right?
I want to see you do the same. After I finish
According
with
to
these
him,
calculations. Okay. So, who carries health insurance?
though. Obviously not him.
Do you carry it? Do you carry health insurance for the child?
Ask him.
Do you carry
You
health
seem to be the
insurance
one with all
for
the
the
information.
ma'am?
Well, see,
You know,
that's the problem. I have a hard time communicating with her. Communication.
I'm having a hard time communicating with her, so I can't even imagine
yes,
what you
yes.
have to deal with and
Very
talking
rough.
to her about the child.
And he just wants to.
Father's final words leave everyone silent. He says that with her financial support, he can finally go back to school, chase his own education, and still be both mom and dad to his son. You can hear the weight in his voice. Not anger, just relief and hope. That's what real justice looks like. It's not about punishment. It's about balance. About giving a child a fair shot at life, a chance to see both love and accountability in action. When the gavel drops, you can feel it. This case isn't just closed, it's healed. And that's the kind of courtroom story that stays with you long after it
We're
ends.
going to fix that right now. So, according to your own testimony and your tax returns and your 1099s, it does equate to about $85,000 a year. So, what we're going to do is order you to pay child support. Based on your gross, it comes out to $7,083.33. And right now, the child isn't covered on any sort of health insurance coverage, so you're also going to be responsible for obtaining health insurance for the child, okay? And I'm going to order you do that within 30 days. That's what you're going to have to do. So your child support obligation monthly and giving you credit. How many other children did you say?
I have 4.
4, okay. So giving you credit for your other children, your child support obligation comes out to $698.78. And I'm also going to order you pay back support to this man. He requested in his paperwork that you pay back support to him. It's known as retroactive child support. In Texas, it can go back the last 4 years. So, in calculating what your monthly child support obligation should be for the past 4 years, child support back pay is $33,541.44. and I'm going to have you repay that monthly at $1,000. So your total monthly obligation is $1,698.78 for a child support obligation. Any questions about that?
As long as he get a job and stop living off of me.
You know what, ma'am? He can't be living off of you if you haven't given him anything consistently.
That's according to him.
Okay, well, you haven't provided me with anything different. Okay, so, exactly. Is there anything further, sir?
No, not too much. As long as she doesn't want to be around and she's willing to financially help support him, then maybe I can go off and further my education and be a better father and mother.
Sounds good to me. So, if there's nothing further from either of you, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm done.
Okay, you know what, ma'am, cut it.